Here's the problem. NFL jerseys are boring. Here's a solution. A guy named Pete Rogers designed 32 new and improved NFL jerseys. Today we'll be the judge of whether he succeeded in improving them as we rank all 32 of his custom NFL jerseys from worst to first. Here we go. Up first we have the jerseys that make me think, just why? Why'd you even make them in the first place? Starting off with the Seattle Seahawks, the old color scheme in Seattle looks like it was used for a carpet design in an arcade in 1982. The green and blue should not be on the same jersey, and I will stand by that opinion. As for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if they pulled up to an NFL game flashing these bright orange jerseys, they can expect to get their Batuses handed to them, and it wouldn't help that they're the Buccaneers either. After that's the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I don't mind the jersey itself, but the two Jaguars trying to fist bump each other from the opposite sides of the jersey looks kinda odd and throws the whole thing off. Following that's the Tennessee Titans, and I honestly like this jersey. I just can't understand the weird replacement Titans logo they put on it that messes up the whole look of it. And finally is the Los Angeles Rams. Let's not bring back all yellow designs. Yellow football jerseys have never looked good and never will. After that we have the jerseys that are too basic to be ranked any higher. Starting with the Detroit Lions, this just looks like a throwback style Lions jersey. I mean, where's the effort, man? Then there's the Dallas Cowboys with the same problem. I could have swore they had an alternate jersey just like this one. Next is the Cleveland Browns, and I'll cut Rodgers some slack because it's not easy to work with the Browns color scheme. If their color scheme was a football team in 2018, it would have lost to the Browns. Brown and orange should only be seen together on little kids' drawings of turkeys around Thanksgiving time. There was no fixing that. You think you could fit any more stripes on that Packers jersey? And the Jets jersey is the physical embodiment of the Jets organization post-1969. Take that how you will. The next group of jerseys we have are decent. Not great, but not bad. The Miami Dolphins jersey is okay, but the stripes are too thin for my liking. Kinda the same thing with the Chiefs jersey too. You just took the Chiefs jersey and made some of the lines curvy. As for the Buffalo Bills, I could go without the stripes down the top of the shoulders, but then again, that's just their regular jerseys, so I don't really know what to tell you there. Following that is the Atlanta Falcons. I'll give you credit for the cool stripes, but red jerseys aren't my favorite, and it's the Falcons, so they have to be consistently in the middle of the pack like usual. For the Arizona Cardinals, the design on the shoulders is the only reason this jersey is this high. I think a black jersey would look a lot better. After that's the Denver Broncos, and I like the idea he was going for, so I'll give him credit for that. However, it doesn't seem like it's worked out as well as one could hope, so it has to remain here. And finally is the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll admit the Kelly Green has grown on me, but it's still not good enough for me to call it great. Now we have the jerseys that are respectable, but not quite in that top tier. Starting off is the New England Patriots with even more stripes than the Packers jersey. The font also does seem like something Mac Jones would wear in a football game, but for some reason, it looks alright. Following that is the Carolina Panthers, and this jersey is good in its own regard, but is great when compared to the current Panthers jersey, which is in worse condition than their team. The New York Giants jersey has been left practically the same as their actual ones, but with red sleeves. Honestly, I don't know what else you could do to improve the Giants jersey, so I'm alright with this. The Cincinnati Bengals jersey is a lot to take in, and while the design is unique, I wouldn't put it above the current jerseys they use now. And finally is the Indianapolis Colts, where he used a cool design with the horseshoe pattern on the shoulders. I think it works pretty well. Our last category is the jerseys that are great. Starting with the Minnesota Vikings, he took the same design as their current jerseys and added a unique element to the stripes on the shoulders. I think it looks nice. We also have the Houston Texans, and this font is carrying the entire design. I think it really resembles the Texas background they come from and would look good in games. The 49ers jersey with no black on the entire design looks interesting, and it almost looks like a Birmingham Stallions jersey, a jersey which I really like. After that's the Baltimore Ravens, and this jersey is a great way to modernize their outdated uniforms. The comparison of their current jerseys kind of makes me want to put this higher, but there are some really good jerseys left on this list that don't look like a tunic from ancient Greece. One of those being the Las Vegas Raiders, who already have decent jerseys on their own, so how can one improve them? Just add some small details like pirate swords that make the jersey look a little cooler. Also, the Pittsburgh Steelers jersey has its yellow striped sleeves replaced with the stars in their logo, and I'm here for it. I think Justin Fields would rock this jersey once the Steelers' Russell Wilson plan inevitably crashes and burns. And finally, the New Orleans Saints jersey is looking simple yet dangerous. The black and gold combo is among the greatest in the NFL, and this guy does a great job at letting their color scheme present itself. So then there remain the top 3 jerseys on this list. Number 3 is the Washington Commanders. The stars used on this jersey incorporate their team's patterns into the design, and the stripes are cool too. It would be cool to see these jerseys worn even if it's by a franchise as humiliatingly bad as the Commanders. At the number 2 spot is the Los Angeles Chargers. I like how he kept it a simple design yet with its own unique flashes. I'm also just now noticing how good the Chargers color scheme is. Kinda forgot that franchise existed. And number 1 is the Chicago Bears. With an underrated color scheme, it's easy to make a good Bears jersey. I like the stripes on top of the shoulder pads instead of the traditional side placement, and coming from a Packers fan, this was the best custom jersey here. Also, coming from a Packers fan, though, we've beat you 10 times in a row, so please stop trying to trash talk us. It's honestly sad. And those are all of my rankings. If you didn't like them, be sure to leave your opinion in the comments below. But if you did appreciate them, you should consider subscribing because it doesn't cost you anything and helps me out so much more than you would expect. But thanks for watching. I still don't know how to end a video.